Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the latest news and trends in the world of cryptocurrency. In today's video, we'll be discussing CSPR, a crypto that has been making waves in the industry. Many newbies are wondering if CSPR has what it takes to become a 100 times crypto. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of CSPR and see if it has the potential to be 100 times crypto. The Casper network is an impressive consensus algorithm that operates as a proof-of-stake protocol on blockchain networks. It provides an alternative to the energy-intensive proof-of-work algorithms used by the cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. In Casper, validators are selected based on the number of assets they have staked in the network and rewarded accordingly. This approach offers a more practical and efficient way of securing the network than traditional proof-of-work system. You know, it's funny when you think about all these companies and organizations, even whole corporations, that have been giving the cryptocurrency a hard time. But you know what? It's not like they can actually attack cryptocurrency, especially when it's using a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. And even if we're talking about a cryptocurrency employing proof-of-work system, it's not like it's a major drain compared to other industries and sectors. So it feels like barking up the wrong tree. So you've got this proof-of-stake consensus protocol called Casper Correct by Construction, or CBC for short, right? It's pretty cool because it uses formal verification to beef up security and decentralization. It's got many folks excited, and there's talk about it being a major upgrade to the original Casper protocol. We might even see big names like Ethereum adopting it in the future. It's worth keeping an eye on CSPR since it is employed for transaction fees and network staking. Since it first hit the scene, the Casper network has been through quite a few makeovers to provide an alternative proof-of-work cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Right now, they're sprucing things up for the big Casper 2.0 launch. The goal? To bring the next million blockchain users on board with a user experience that's simpler and more intuitive than ever. Not to say that Casper 1.0 wasn't already pretty slick. It was advanced, secure, and user-friendly, but the team's not resting on their laurels. They're going the extra mile to make getting on board with this update even easier. So the word on the street is that Casper 2.0 is set to bring in some of the nifty features from the Ethereum 3.0 roadmap. We're talking about a new consensus mechanism, unified accounts, contracts, and a more open validator model. As of the end of April, the Q1 2023 release of Casper 2.0 was running a bit behind schedule. The team was all hands on deck dealing with security risks, pushing back the launch of Casper 1.5 and throwing a spanner in the works for the Casper 2.0 release. Guess it just goes to show you can't rush quality. Even with the delays, it's clear the Casper team isn't losing sight of what's important, ensuring users get a seamless, secure experience and delivering a top-notch product. And let's be honest, the successful rollout of Casper 2.0 isn't just about the tech. It's a big deal for the CSPR coin too. It's always better for a company to take its time and get things right rather than rushing out something that's not up to par. In this game, quality definitely takes precedence over speed. And here's something else. On April 11, Casper rolled out a shiny new developer portal. This one's for all the developers who are keen to build on their library of SDKs. Whether that's JavaScript, TypeScript, Go, or Python. Casper's all about making it easier for folks to get into blockchain. They're doing their bit by offering professional services and support to businesses building on the Casper network. And they're not going it alone either. They've teamed up with the Hyperledger Foundation, which is all about promoting enterprise blockchain technologies on a global scale to speed up the adoption of blockchain in the business world. Plus, they've got some pretty big names in their corner. Back in March 2023, investment heavyweights Skybridge Capital and the AI Mascari family announced they'd be giving Casper Labs a leg up with the business development, investor relations, and marketing services. As more people start using the Casper network, we could likely see the value of the CSPR coin going up, along with new use cases popping up. If you dig into some of the on-chain metrics, it's pretty clear that there's significant activity going on with the Casper platform, especially with the ongoing Casper 2.0 upgrade and the introduction of the new developer portal. Plus, about 74% of the circulating supply for Casper has been staked, which shows that token holders are really putting their money where their mouth is. And you know what else? The CSPR coin's been on a bit of a roll lately. In the first 3 months of 2023 alone, it gave 60% return on investment and boasted a market cap of around $650 million. Now, there are a few things worth keeping an eye on. At the top of the list is the Casper 2.0 upgrade and the ripples it could create in the platform. And last but not the least, let's not forget about price action. There's always something interesting going on there. Even when looking at the previous 3 months, the value of CSPR has increased significantly. This is quite promising, and overall, the sentiment toward Casper remains very optimistic. To put things in perspective, imagine if Casper's market cap was on par with the Internet Computer Protocol, valued at $2.7 billion. In that case, each CSPR coin could be worth $0.24, a jump over 300% from where it is now. It's pretty wild when you start crunching the numbers. And let's push that thought a bit further. If Casper's market cap were in the same ballpark as Quant, a project linked with the Hyperledger Foundation, we'd be talking about a valuation of about $1.6 billion. This could translate to a potential price of 15 cents per CSPR coin, a nice little bump of over 150%. Quite a thought, isn't it? But let's not get ahead of ourselves with dreams of a 100 times valuation. To hit that mark, Casper would need a market cap of around $66 billion, putting each CSPR coin at about $6. While it's true that meme coins are seeing some pretty impressive growth, it's good to keep a wider view and not get too caught up in them. If you're investing in meme coins, it's probably a good idea to consider utility gems with practical use as a safety net in case things go south. Casper is one of those unique altcoins that might just shoot for the stars. It has 100 times potential written all over it, but for some reason, it's not getting much attention. It's like people don't want to see what it's up to and are just brushing it aside. Especially when you look at its market cap under a fully diluted $700 million. It's almost like it's flying under the radar. Sure, the token supply for Casper goes up by 8% each year, and some people see that as a downer. But they're missing the part where staking your Casper comes into play. If you stake your tokens and earn a 10.6% return, you can offset that inflation and even pocket a decent amount of Casper tokens. And when it comes to supply, it's going to take more than a decade for it to double. That's a slower pace than what you'd see with the top 10 or top 15 tokens. And that's exactly why a lot think Casper could be on the verge of some serious gains down the line. The tokenomics and potential use cases for Casper are nothing to sneeze at, and the team's always growing and evolving. It's an exciting prospect to say the least. This was the Crypto Experts, with CSPR possibly becoming a 100 times crypto project. Do you think Casper will skyrocket to the moon like other projects have? Comment your thoughts below. Until the next video, bye!